Hi, welcome back. This is part 3 of my Gypsy reading, where we've seen some proper themes standing out so far. We've seen the theme of a possible new love connection. We've seen possible marriage coming in. We've seen that your life up until this point has been a journey with uphills and downhills, like probably the rest of the world. But we've seen that through your courage and strength, you have overcome your battles, even if at times it felt like your problems were insurmountable. You overcame all of that. And I'm seeing that your near future will be happy and bright, and even the distant future as well. But let us continue with the last row of cards and see what else I can get for you. All right, number 6. Now, when this card shows up, it's the Coffin. It can talk about a literal death, as in someone close to you dying. I mean, it's not uncommon in today's life. So many people have had relatives who died because of, illness and COVID and suicide, all sorts of terrible things. But more than often, it also speaks about loss in other forms, or it speaks about transformation. It's like the death card in the normal tarot, okay? It's going from one stage of your life to another. It's a message about the old version of you that needs to die in order for the new version of you to come forward and flourish. But keep in mind that it can speak about a literal physical death as well, of perhaps, a friend or a relative or someone you know. We have to also add right here, when this card is distant from you, which it is, it speaks about a probability of averting evil. You see, this is what has come up with the mice. The mice card. Basically, what other cards did you have? The railroads, the mice, the snake. They were all distant from you, and they spoke about someone overcoming evil. You see, this whole reading so far has been about you overcoming problems, fighting battles and winning battles, being victorious. So it's actually a very good card in terms of that it's far from you. It's not something that is in your immediate environment. It is telling me that, again, you have the courage within you to overcome all these battles, whatever they may be. All right, number 49, the Eye. So yes, this fits in with the hidden enemy theme. And this card is quite distant from you, so I'm feeling like it's not talking about interest taken by friends. It's talking about, I wouldn't say suspicion like the card says, but it's kind of like that evil eye, that eye of jealousy, when people are looking at you from a distance and they're kind of jealous about everything you've accomplished, and they don't always want the best for you. So you do have some people looking at you through that type of lens. Just be aware of it. Just be aware that there's a thin line between enemies and friends. Keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer, that type of thing, I think. You see the ring. Wowee. The ring went to the right of a person is an indication of a rich and happy marriage. But lying to the left, disappointment in love. Okay, so first of all, this card is on your right side. But also we can interpret it as both. Because I'm feeling like it's saying in the past you experienced disappointment in love. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you confirmed that because you said that you had a partner who was unfaithful and cheated on you. So this is just confirming that whole situation. Number 9, the birds signify misfortune and fierce enemies when near. If far away from the person, a chance to avert the evil spell. It's the same theme. I feel like when the birds come up, it's talking about gossip and news traveling very fast. So this card is right next to your card, which to me can indicate gossip surrounding some situation in your life. I can never really understand jealousy and gossip because I feel like we all have enough problems of our own. I don't see the need to still get involved in someone else's problems. But some people just like going from one person to another and talking nonsense. I don't know what they get out of it, but certainly it is not to anyone's benefit. Number 50, the bear is a sign of successful speculations. Let's see that card just as success in all your ventures and strength and courage. The Tower, number 35. Alright, you don't have any negative cards surrounding this card. So the Tower in traditional tarot normally means something unexpected that happens that completely shakes your world. Something that comes as a surprise. Like a very sudden event that can change the course of your life. But I'm feeling again, seeing as it's not surrounded by clouds, it could talk about surprises, it could talk about new beginnings. It could talk about something unexpected that happens that changes your life, but not necessarily for the worst, actually for the better. And maybe it's telling you to prepare for unexpected events. I mean, you can't really prepare for something unexpected if you don't expect it, right? But maybe Spirit is saying save money. Don't splurge because you might need money for a rainy day kind of thing. The lilies forecast a happy life. And it is not near any negative cards. See? That same theme about you have darkness, you have perhaps hidden enemies or fake friends, but it's not a big deal because you are strong. Number 52, the shepherd. Yes, it's all about love and affection again. And it's about, regardless of the negative influences you have in your life, Spirit wants to say you do have a handful of people that are really true to you and have stuck with you throughout the years, and you need to keep them close, and you need to see the difference between true friends versus fake friends, long-term versus short-term people that are meant to only be in your life for a reason. As I put these cards down now, I saw the scythe, which is like a cut. So telling me if there are negative people in your life, cut them out. If you can't completely cut them out, then cut off the influence they have on your life. Just tell yourself, I'm not going to allow X, Y, or Z person to actually control my life and make me unhappy and make me feel worthless, etc., etc. Alright, that was your reading. I hope you appreciated it. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you to everyone else for watching. Keep well.